live here from beautiful Canada, Australian Div1 Rapid Racing League. We are live from Canada, guys. Welcome on board. Hope you're all having a wonderful night for the Chaos in Canada, the Daddy's Money Canadian Grand Prix for 2021. And have we got some entertaining action for you today? We've got a full grid. Rapid Rubric, Relic, Ocean Man, Broken Reptile, Oz Betsy, Rapid Willie, Jose, RRL Dutchie making his second appearance in the Aston Martin Rapid Kahoot. Can he go back to back? Looking forward to seeing him when he came from 19th to 1st on the grid to win in Baku last week. Munay in the McLaren. We've got Rapid and Supra in the Red Bulls. We've got Abyss and SD Romulus in the Haas's. Hugh Daff, who comes back, he's having a fantastic season. He's my one to watch in the pits for pole position. He has been lightning quick since this game's been released in the Alpine. Paddy Crow in the Alfa Romeo. Clem in the Williams. Blenny Black, we've got him in the Alpine with Hugh Daff and Kimi Räikkönen rounding out our 19 in the McLaren. So just getting out vibe. We've got a couple of guys out on track. Just going to get a few little things up and running. See what these guys are doing. Our first guys, Jesse Wales will be the first one out. In fact, we've got Rapid Kahoot coming out. These guys are obviously doing a little bit of a strut on the sounds. Getting into this nice sweeping little, the Vettel chicane, as I like to call it, after he's into the left of the Button chicane here. Another one that Vettel stuffed up and lost the race to Button in that 4-hour race, but Kahoot there, coming down into this little mini straight, which is really the second DRS zone. Cracking hard into third, fourth. Hits that apex quite nicely down to the little mini straight again as we go down to the famous hairpin down here in Canada. Braking hard at the 50, at the 100 metre mark. Back in a second, just clipping that apex, looking for traction to come out. Looking very nicely down here is our first lap in Enga. And have Josie coming through behind him, probably braking just that 100 metre marker, and we've invalidated here. Josie, he's invalidated as well. So Ocean Man's on it, so these guys will continue going through. So Relic just out there, or Ocean Man just out on his warm-up lap. No one's really hit a time yet. Let's see if Ocean Man will be the first through. Josie Wales will be the first one to go through. 42 seconds in sector 3. And quite nicely, 112. That's probably definitely not where Josie with the 108, so he was obviously slowing down there. Who's next on the wait? We've got the AlphaTauri Oz Betsy coming down. 40.903. Probably looking at sub 109s to get you into Q2. These guys are obviously hitting the pace. Nice hit, just clips the or misses the wall of broken wings. 109.231, not a bad little sider there from Oz Betsy. I reckon he probably would expect to go a little bit better than that. Oz Biz coming on in his out lap. SD Longless with 41.6. It's going to probably be the low to 109s, maybe just crack the 110s. SD coming through. Yeah, definitely the 110s here. To 102. So we've got the two McLarens coming through. Kahoot in his second lap. He's again invalidated, so he's obviously going around in circles like a teddy bear. Jesse hasn't invalidated. He wanted to be in the 109s. No, 110, 110.2. So 2 seconds off. Betsy, Clem 109, 896. He'd be happy with that. Got himself in front of SD Romulus. Not a bad effort there from Clem. He's been struggling this season to find a little bit of form since moving house, and hopefully we can get the Clem of old while he's in the Williams there and capture some of that rare form we've seen from him last year. Abyss with a 41.3. Brake hard. Clip. Nicely done. Just missing the wall of broken wings. 109.4 just gets him to P3. Not bad. As I said, breaking 110s just to get into Q2. First, is that Mono? No, that's it. That'll be Kimmy coming through with a 109.668. That will put him nowhere because he invalidated. So, to Willie, yeah, thanks, mate. Appreciate the words of wisdom. It was a great shoey too. Yes, very, very happy with that win, really. So good to see you on there, mate. He's invalidated again. So he's coming through here one more time. So Ocean Man with 10 minutes to go leads us with a 108.9. As I said, probably expecting to break the 110 just to get into Q2. So Clem probably be in the danger zone here. Relic on his outlap. We've got those two guys there pitting on here. The AlphaTauri, Relic on an outlap. Got a number of these guys actually pitting now, coming in, getting off. His first round, Kahoot with a 109.3 improves to third, so he's finally been able to not invalidate. Josie Wales coming into the pits there, I think. He's going around again, actually. Fourth lap on these tyres. He's really trying to get some use out of 109.5. P5, not bad. Nice work, Josie. Gets him into P5, just ahead of SD and Clem, so Clem will definitely want to be going out again. Let's take a look at Muno as he comes through here. Did very nicely here. 90.4. Once he gets to a 40, into the low 40s, mid to low 40s, getting on track for a 109. It's actually come quite nicely. Still not invalidated, which is nice to see. Into the hairpin, into second. Probably missed that apex. Probably not very happy with that. 46 is coming in. Guy's trying to get Ripper, trying to get out of his road as he comes down to this straight. Fucking Reptile through though, Muno. Once he hit that 100 metre arc and go through. Nicely hits. Beautiful. We've got yellows in sector 3. Not too sure who that was that brought it through. 109.6 puts in P6. Not a bad effort. Nice little cider, Paddy Crow. Let's see what he's got to come up with on his second late 98. He's got 4/10 off. He's into the 110s. You want to be a little bit faster than that, Paddy. As he comes down to here. Next one on through. Sector 1-2. So just a slowing car here. So Paddy quite nicely. Down to the hairpin. Really short, fast. Not too bad, Reedy. Doing very well, mate. Thanks for joining us tonight, mate. Hope you enjoy the show. The Welsh Ring, the kid, will be joining me a little bit later on, but just me by myself here tonight. Rapidiano. So Paddy coming down here, hitting the 100 metre marker, down into fifth. Close fourth. Clip, not bad. A little bit wary on that thing, but 1010 just, boy, just want to be looking for a little bit more than that, Paddy. Rubric 49, so he's definitely on pace for a 109. Hits the 5th, nicely worked out there by Rubric. Coming through, 1089, P2. Paddy, so we'll just run you through the top. Ocean Man, Rubric and Relic in the top 3. Benny Black with a 109 flat. Nicely worked out there from him. Where's Hugh coming through? I can see him on there. Watch Hugh's first thing. He hasn't invalidated. Very nicely done. He's in the 108s. Keeps it nice to the right. 108.5 P1. Bang. He is definitely the one to watch tonight, ladies and gentlemen. .105. Kimmy coming through. 109.2. Good enough for the P10. So we're looking 7/10 separating the top 10 races with 6 minutes to go. So Dutchy, what can he come up? He won his first race in Rapid Racing League last night in Division 2. He's filling in tonight, but hopefully we've got. He did okay in Baku. Unfortunately, crashed out. Oh, hits the Vettel chicane wall of death. He's definitely going to have damage there, I'd imagine. 19.7. Oh, yeah, like he's definitely coming in for a new wing. Reptile. See what he's got breaking at that 105th. Nice, just dropped quickly. Hit. Up he goes. It's going to be 109, maybe a 110. No, 105 P15. So SD Romulus, Clem and Paddy are the guys already in danger. Dutchy will need to pit fast and go out real quick. So Reddy, my tip for tonight's definitely Hugh Daff, but don't count out Kahoot. I really think he's due for yeah, if he's joined Formula Ocean, yeah, we're all screwed. Look, I think it's down, definitely tonight, I think it's between Hugh Daff and Kahoot, but don't count out Rapid Rubric as well. So there's plenty of guys, they're all very, very close and very, very similar in pace and speed, and you can see that, you know, we're talking about less than 1.2 seconds separating first to 17th. That's how close this track is and how close this Division 1 is for us. Rapid Willie out there at the moment. He's 2/10 up. As we go down to the back straight here. That's Clem coming through, I think. Yep, Clem coming through on his out lap. So Willie's decided to go out by himself in the Williams. 2/10 up, so he's on track for a 109. Maybe he may crack the 108s here, but definitely a low 109. 109 flat he's on. Let's see if he can get into the 108s. Make sure of it. Beautifully through that, the corner of Broken Wings. 108. That's an 809. That's definitely good enough to get him through to Q2. Nice work from Willie. Let's get on board with Clem, see how he's riding. 1 second, oh boy, he's having a bad time at the moment. He's invalidated. So Dutchy on his out lap. So right now with 3 minutes to go, you'd probably say the top 10 are probably good, 109.2 up, so I'd say they'd be good. Mono and Clem and Kimmy, yeah, probably okay at the moment, but Josie Wales would definitely want to go out there and have another one. So I reckon Josie, Broken Reptile, SD, Clem, Paddy and Dutchy obviously all need to set one's times, and 109.5 is really the benchmark to come through. Yeah, they are very, very insane, Goffy, and believe you me, they are getting faster. Don't be surprised to see Hugh or even Relic go into the 107s later on. when this track rubbers up. So Dutchy on his first lap, and he's going to have to make it count here. On the controller, you can see that little twitch on the steering wheel gives it away all the time, and 19.4 is his first one, but let's see how he goes. We've got yellows in sector 3 for no obvious reason. So let's stay on board here as Dutchy as he approaches the second S. Again, braking just at the 100 metre mark, accelerating away quite nicely up to the hairpin. Out here on the left hand side again, brake marker about the 100 metre board into second. Slow and easy out on the accelerator. Once the 8th, flat out, looking at that 100 metre marker board just there on the left hand side. Brakes nicely into 4th, 5th, yep, quite nice. 103, probably in the 109s. Definitely the 109.2, P11, very nice, thank you very much. Was Betsy gets beat up there with a P11, so let's see what else they got. Abyss coming through now on his out lap. So Clem, 1/10 slower in that first sector. Rapid Willie's retired. He thinks his Noodles is retired, thinking his time is good enough. But Clem in definite danger. He really needs to find something here. Relic's retired, so he thinks he's nice and comfortable. Anyone in the 108s really don't need to go out. But Clem, oh, he's invalidated, unfortunately. There's yellows here in sector 1, which is not going to make his job any better. When Vaughn gets on, we'll probably give away something in the race. So, yes, there will be a t-shirt giveaway to our followers. Thanks for our 12 guys that are on at the moment. Thank you. Well, Clem's lost it. That's it. He is out, and that'll do him done. He's out in Q1 already. So, Paddy Crow, 2/10 up, 109.8. He's going to have to find another 3/10 somewhere and find it fast. 109.7, good enough for P18. As I said, everyone's broken the 110s, but 109.2 is the cusp, and that is time out. Who can break it through? We'll work on Broken Reptile. 109.2, Britt's in there. Kimmy's in P16, and he's in the pits. Kimmy's going to go out here in Q1 for the first time on I don't know when. Clem's retired. SD Romulus, the only one that can really knock it out. Muno, who sits currently in P15. No, he's out. He's out. So SD's out. That is not going to be good. So that is it. So that's that is Q1 finished. Broken Reptile with a great lap of 109.279 just there at the death nail. Gets him into Q2. But what a first Q1 we've had. Definitely a surprise with Kimmy knocking out of the 109.294, 0.15 of a second. The difference between him going in to the next sector and his teammate Muno has been able to eclipse him by just 0.011 of a second. Amazing stuff. That's how close it is. So that is Q1. Abyss has left the session for some reason. Let's see if we can get him back in. So let's wrap you up in first qualifying. Hugh Daff out 109, 108.5 P1, Rubric, Kahoot, Willie in P4, Ocean Man, Relic Abyss, Benny Black, Rapid Noodles, and Josie Wales wraps out our top 10. But we are saying goodbye. Surprise, Kimi Räikkönen. His first season back from being the European champion. P16 will not be happy with that performance by 0.01 of a second. SD Romulus, the Division 2 champion in P17. Paddy Crow, P18. Clem rounding out our, unfortunately, in P19. and a 109.782. Just blinding fast how quick these boys are going out. Dizzy Sains with his Kahoot P1, Rubik 2 and Relic P3. Yep, it's a pretty good prediction, Sandsy. They definitely are the three to watch, but I think you're probably missing Hugh Daff there as well as we go into Q2. Be interesting to see which one of these guys takes the advantage of going to the medium tyres. Can they get it into Sector 2? Into Q3? So, Dutchy, the first one to go out. 109.2. So Dutchy, our first one out. He's going out in the mediums. Let's see what he can come up with. And we've also got Super on an outlap as well. He's also having a trial of the mediums. So let's see what these guys can do here. Dutchy on his outlap. Whoa, that got a little bit dicey. Turn one, hitting that fourth gear. Brake hard into second. Nice little turnaround. Accelerating all the way up into seventh and then braking hard into fourth in this little dipper, the Vettel chicane as I like to call it. Up here to the Bunton chicane. Braking at the 100 metre board. Accelerating down to this little mini straight. Braking hard just before the Rolex bridge. Into fourth or fifth, depending on your grip out here, but fourth. Generally the way that you want to be doing this, up into the gears into eighth and then braking hard. This really good little hairpin down here in second and accelerating away. So the first lap, let's see what he's got to go with. Not too sure already if he's woken up, but we will find out shortly. He said he was joining us, the WizKit, and 109 is definitely on the cards here for Dutchy. 109 flat. He's actually gone faster on the mediums than what he did in Q1 on the reds. So great lap by Dutchy. Won his first race in Rapid Racing League in Division 2 last night. Could be a Division 1 stalemate if he keeps putting times like that. Supra into this hairpin in the Red Bull. He's invalidated, so he's going to be going for another lap. No, yep, he's going to be going for another lap. It's obviously just backed up, recharged the batteries. Whoa, geez, Abyss and Willie were getting a little bit feisty there. See what Abyss has got in the go. 19.5. So Dutchy leads the way at the moment with a 109 flat. Relic and that are on outlaps. I think you'll find that Broken Reptile. Yeah, he's on the hards. He's on the soft, sorry. He's made a decision. He's not going to get into the next sector without him. So let's see what he's got up his sleeve. Oh, 110.3. Almost broke to go through. I'm not too sure what he was thinking then. Ocean Man coming through these swift thing on his outlap. So 109 from Abyss, 0.5. Won't be that impressed with that. What's Super got? 41.3, 109.6 puts in P3 so far. Is that Willie, I think? Willie, yeah, just coming through Sector 1, so he's on a... Dutchy doing the second lap, he's just pitted now. So let's see what Relic's got through here. The saviour, he's on his way to accelerate through. And Relic, what's this going to put him in a 108.7 on the mediums? Bloody hell. Jeez. If you don't mind, he has just gone and just put a 108.7 on the mediums. And these guys are on the mediums here. This is the standard of Div 1 now. Amazing stuff. Oh, Ocean Man sort of lost it there. Noodles coming through onto the Esprit. Willie with a 109.6. Reptile, he's maybe he just shouldn't have done that break right there at the end, because Noodles is on the charge coming down here. So Reptile's obviously made a decision. He wants to go through. There's Ocean Man. He's validated it. Here comes Rubric. First lap on the mediums. He's hit that really nicely. 109.1 P3 and a purple sector 3. So nice work there by Rubric. 109.1, probably good enough to get him through to the next one. Yep, so that'll be Dutch, and Noodles will be coming in. No, he's coming through for another one. 49. He obviously, this is his first lap on the mediums. Let's see what he's got to go. 109.1, 5 in P4. Ocean Man coming up to Sector 2 now. The end of Sector 2 again has invalidated. He's going to have to get a JC Wales DRS wide open. 109.3 P6. Not a bad time. 108.7. Kahoot with a 108.8. He's gone to the softs. So he's gone completely different to everybody here with a 108.8. So a little fraction off the pace with Relic on the mediums. P2 so far. We have not had laps from Ocean Man. Hugh Daff, who's out on his outlap on the reds. He's made the decision to go out in the reds. On his outlap. Benny Black, so B Black about to go into his first hot lap. Mono currently sitting P10 with a 109.6 at the moment. You would expect that to go through or go a little bit lower as we approach the end of Q2. Benny Black 19.2 first sector. Want to be looking at the mid 40s for sector 2 here, Benny. Make sure that he's on the pace. Let's see what his sector 2 time could be. Is it in the 40s? 41 flat. Probably a 108, 109, maybe low to mid 109s with that. Just long straight after that hairpin there. Coming through, breaking at the 100 metre mark, hits it. Nice and smooth, Benny. Made the decision, he's on the reds. 109 flat, P4, probably good enough. Dutchy's retired. Thinks his time is good enough, or has he crashed? Daff coming through now. Oh, geez, almost clips the wall of broken wings. 108.4, bang, there we go, Daffy. 108.429 Q1. He's gone on the reds. He's made his decision. Felt he's going to put it in. Kahoot is on the... Let's see what Reptile's got to go. On his outlap, he's decided, you know what, I'm going to get the mediums going. His outlap, he's a 108.10. So let's keep on board with Broken Reptile, see what he's got to offer us here. Facing in sector Q1, to this tricky downward, the Vettel chicane. Accelerating away to the button chicane down here. Nice and hard. Less than a tenth up on his first time, but remember he broke when he got onto broke pretty hard on the main straight because he wanted to give these mediums a crack with 4 minutes to go. Muno sitting precariously in P10 with a 109.529. Half a second up. Reptile is on a charge. He's on a 109.7. Not going to be good enough to get into the P10. He's going to have to find another couple of tenths. With yellows in sector 3. It's an Alpine getting out of the road. And he hasn't invalidated it. Oh, he's hit that wall quite. He's clipped it. The wall of broken wings. And a 108.9. Reptile P4 on the mediums. Great lap from Reptile. Great lap. Who else is out there at the moment? Not really a lot to look at. Ocean Man still hasn't put a time in. He's out on the reds now. 3 minutes to go. Who's going to come out? Muno, 109.5 currently sitting. Yeah, Dutchy, I think your time's all right. Yeah, okay, fine. Probably is, to be completely honest with you. 109 flat. Can't see you getting knocked out. Ocean Man's just got to put a lap in here right now. In just a second. So running down this main straight here, really wants to get that DRS open ASAP and straight down. Under a bit of pressure, Ocean. We expect a lot from him. Breaking that 100, 102. Yep, he's definitely on pace for a 108, 109. Where will he land? 109.3. But again, invalidated. He must be putting himself pressure. We've got a couple of guys still coming out. Mercedes, but does he have enough ERS? He's down to 50% into the little Vettel chicane here. Hopefully Muno gets out of his road, which he does. 19.5. Ocean is in a lot of trouble here. He doesn't have time to pit and get back out. He could actually go out here. Unless he knows that he has. He's redded. He's redded. I think he could be out. He's invalidated. I think he could actually be out here in Q2, which would be a massive surprise. We had Kimi Räikkönen. Daff's retired. He believes that his time's good enough, which it probably is with a 108.429. But Ocean Man under a lot of pressure. Supra on his outlap here. Betsy are currently our Mr. 10th at the moment with a 109.2. So let's see what Betsy can do here as he comes down. Rubric on those reds on an outlap. Hopefully wants to improve 109.2. .109.1. So in the P8, Rubric under a bit of pressure here needs to perform as well. Noodles, he's 2 tenths up. Is he going to go into the 108 himself? 108.7, Noodles P3. That'll be good enough to get him through. And the purple sector. Sector 3. Nice little time there from him. Josie, 1 tenth up. So Benny Black, 1 tenth up. 109.1. P7 he remains, but good at the moment. So let's see what Willie's got on his mediums here. Wow. Willie P11. Under pressure here. 12 seconds. This is it. This is the last lap. Will he be the last one to cross? Rubric, 2/10 up. He'll go into the 108s. 108.6 P2 on the reds. Is that going to work out for him? Josie Wales, 108.9 into P7. Muno is pitting. No, Muno's coming through. 1/10 up. It's going to be a 109.3. Won't be good enough. Puts him into P11. So Oz Betsy has held on so far. In P10, 109.1. The only ones that can challenge him is Abyss, who is 2/10 up. That's 109.3. Not good enough. He's the only one. Everyone else, Supra's out. Supra's out. Abyss is the only one that can do it. Let's see what he can come up with. Pressure's on. The last man, Ocean Man, is out in P15. Didn't get that lap in at all. So he'll start at P15. So Abyss, last time. Yeah, Vorno, he is doing a Vorno. Just missed the penalties. Oh boy. Didn't invalidate. Hit the wall of broken wings. And a 109, not good enough, P13. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out and done. And the two bulls, actually Willie in the Williams and Super in the Red Bull, and Muno in our McLaren are our 4. 109. 109.1. He just gave it a bit of a nudge, but not good enough. So that's our top 10. And Jay Francis, thanks for subscribing to the channel, mate. Really appreciate that. You're our latest subscriber. Welcome to the channel, mate. Thank you very, very much for your sub. Really appreciate it. So let's wrap up this top 10. Hugh Daff with a 108.4. Can he break into the 107s tonight? Rubric 108.6. Relic 3. Beanie Black P4. Rapid Noodles P5. Kahoot 6. Reptile 7. JC Wells 8th. Dutchy and Betsy, the one to hang out, but unlucky. Muno in the McLaren. Rapid Willie in the Williams. Abyss in the Haas. Supra P14. And Ocean Man with no time in the Aston Martin. So the reserve Aston Martin Dutchy said his time was good enough, and lo and behold, it was by a 1/10 Dutchy. So yeah, I think we're going to have to be serious words, Dutchy, about your performance in Div 1, and I think you may be a more permanent fixture in Div 1, I think, as of next week, mate. So just get comfortable in that Aston Martin Daddy's Money seat as we go into Q3, and it's going to be an absolute humdinger. Obviously, we're all going to go out on the Reds here. In our first one, Rapid Vorno, thanks so much, mate, for extending your Tier 1 subscription through October. Really appreciate the support of the channel, mate. Thank you very, very much. So we've got Rubric going out nice and early. Betsy coming out. So Dutchy wants to put the first lap out. He wants the camera time, Daddy's Money. Well, that's Hartwigger, let's be honest. So Dutchy. He will be the first to cross the line. Reptile is the only one out, not out on track, so he's obviously only got one set of softs to go. He's going to wait till the very, very end, because we've got 10 minutes to go clicking through here. Let's have a look at Dutchy as he goes through. Invalidates, and he'll elevate. That's it. He invalidates both his laps, unfortunately, mate. So he's not going to get it first time. So what he does, or Betsy, let's go. Relic is our first one to do a lap in anger. Looking very nicely there, Relic. Accelerating away. into the little Vettel chicane, up to the button chicane. Looking for a 40. Yellows in sector. Oh, Rubik's lost it. Oh, he's definitely had a little. He's had something going wrong there. Relic coming through. So I think Rubik's, and we've got a yellow. We've got an out. Sector 3. Looks like an ocean. Looks like either Dutchy there or maybe even Oz Betsy actually in the AlphaTauri. But let's stay on board here with Relic. First time 108.2 is close, but it's invalidated. Noodles, first one out. Will he go 108s? He does, 108.6. First time on the board, 108.6. Hugh Daff, 108.198. Can we see a 1... Can we see a 107? Can we see a 107.9 from Daff? Can we see it from Noodles? Can we see it bleeding black with a 109.2? We'll definitely be expecting Rubik's coming through now. He's invalidated this lap as well. Broken Reptile finally coming out, Betsy. Josie warming up, Dutchy. See what he's got on the plate. Purple middle sector. So he's definitely in the 109s. Is he going to crack the 108s here, Dutchy? 109.1. 109.1. So Rubric is pitting. Obviously not happy. He's got to get off those relics now in the garage. Broken Reptile coming out of it. Betsy's also in the pits. Where's Kahoot and Josie? This is Kahoot and Josie. So Josie coming through with a 102, 103. Let's see what he can come up here. He's definitely in the 108, 109, 108.8. Kahoot, 115. I don't know what he was doing. He was obviously doing a little warm-up lap there. Got himself some chips and gravy at turn 3 by the looks of it. He was going that slow. Into the Vettel chicane. Dips there nicely, missing that. 109.2. Obviously, Josie's giving him the toe of love. These Mercedes boys, Josie the Bottas, and Kahoot likes to call himself the Hamilton of Mercedes. So it's Kahoot Hamilton. Oh, how did he not invalidate there? That is beyond me. But comes up to the hairpin, 41.0. Probably want another second there to be competitive with the 109s. Nicely through 104. He's in the 109s, probably mid 109s there. Not going to be 108s. Yeah, 109.2, P5, good enough. Benny Black. So that's round 1. Actually, we've got Relic coming through here. On an out lap, he's going to go out early. And so's Oz Betsy. So, got the 2 AlphaTauris out there. Betsy on an out lap. We also Rubric has gone out nice and early as well on his out lap. Okay, with his short corner coming of death, trying to get back into the pits. Josie's in the pits as well, obviously. So let's see who's available now. Kahoot coming back in. Benny Black in the garage. Rubric on his out lap. So let's take a look at Relic with a 19.4, definitely nowhere near where he needs to be. Oz Betsy coming down here to the hairpin. Yeah, we'll tell Hugh Daff not to come in. But also Betsy, I think it might be too late, Rudy. He's already there. So Betsy comes with a 108.663 P2. Nice work, Betsy. Good work. Very nicely done, mate. Good enough for P2. Where's Relic? He's come into the pit, so he's invalidated that lap. Where is Rubric? Is the next one through? What can you do here? 1, 2. Oh, hang on. This is definitely the 108s. How low in the 108s is he going to go, Rubric? 108.7 P5. P5 there. And we've got no one else out on track, really. Was Betsy on a warm down lap. And Rubric. So it gives us a minute or so just to relax and calm down. Unwind and wait for the last 2 minutes. Hugh Daff with a 108.198 round 1. Leading the way. Betsy P2. Noodles P3. Reptile with a 108.7. Is that his only lap though? Oh, Rubik spun it. He has dead set caned it there, but he's been able to save it. Thankfully, I don't know what he was doing there, but we caught that on the stream. Yeah, true. Inconsistent in terms of penalties. You hit the cane at the right angle, that's a penalty. But if you hit it the wrong way, you still get away with it for some reason. So, Dutchie's out on his out lap. We've got 3 minutes to go. And let's see what Dutchie can do. Okay, so we're looking to try and crack the 19s here. Into sector 1. It's sweeping down. We want to be taking 5th, accelerating out Dutchie. Yep, that's not too bad. 2 tenths down, so he's into the 108s. He's on pace for a 108.8. Accelerating to this little back straight. Again, up into 8th, and want to be braking just at the 100 metre marker, board into 4th. Nicely hit, beautiful work. Wants to be in the 40s if he wants to be looking at a 108. And 40.4 is half a tenth up. He's definitely on pace for a 108.7. Can he improve 1 or 2 tenths? May even get him as high as P4 or maybe even P3. Here with the chicane of penalties. With all the broken wings, misses both quite nicely. He's invalidated though, Dutchie again. And that will be his qualifying done, unfortunately, for him. Kahoo down on an outlap. Rubric on an outlap as well. Everyone seems to be an outlap. Dutchie, unfortunately, that will be probably his day done. Benny Black, 3 tenths up. 108.7, nice work, Benny. Relic, 40.3, 108.212. P2 for Relic. Nice work, Nathan. Jason Wells on an outlap. Kahoot also on an outlap here. And Rubik on his own outlap as well. So I just want to see as I go across the line. So Kahoot at the moment on his outlap, Broken Reptile on outlap as well. Is he the last? Noodles and where's Daff? Okay, so Daff's coming through here on the reds. So Reptile will be the last one to cross the line for us. The first one to come across will be Rubik. So let's take a look where he comes through. 1 tenth up. That's all we have. Benny Black coming through here, 2 tenths up. Is he on a 108.5 by the looks of it? Probably good enough for P4? P3, Benny Black. Nice work. Nice work. Relic. 107's we're in it. We've done it. 107.894. Challenge has been thrown down by Relic with a 107.894. What a time. Here comes Rubric. What has he got to offer? 108's here, 108.5. Kahoot has hit the wall of broken wings. He's only a thing, and a 108 does not improve. Hugh Daff, can he do it? 3/10 up, 107.7, bang! Oh, Rapid Noodles with a 108.3 at the death. What a lap. Hugh that is his third pole in succession. An amazing effort. In fact, no, Relic knocked him off at Monaco. So, but Hugh got the win, and that is back-to-back pole positions for Hugh. And his little brother, who made his Rapid Racing League debut in Division 3 and won it at Baku, a fantastic effort. So let's take a look here. Hugh, your pole sitter with a 107.794, Relic in P2, 1/10. Noodles half a tenth back there in P3. Josie Wales 4th. Broken Reptile in 5th. A great performance by the Alfa Romeo driver. Rapid would be Rubik would be a little bit disappointed with P6. Benny Black drops 5 positions. Must have made contact there with in 7th. Was Betsy in the AlphaTauri 8th. Dutchy from Divi 2 up. Great performance by you, mate, into P9. And we'll be talking about your future in Division 2 really, really soon. And Rapid Kahoot wraps out our top 10 with a 109.2. So it's now on to the race. Thanks to all our 19 people viewing us here tonight. Coming from you live from Canada for the... it's a bit cloudy, so are we going to get ourselves a little bit of rain tonight? Could be interesting. Might mix it up. But Hugh will be absolutely on it. Bear with me as I invite my very, very good friend, the Welsh Wonder Kid. And the second part of the A team, Vorno. Welcome, mate. How are you tonight?
We go, included my audio, that's him. We are sorted. Let me just double check on stream, make sure everyone can hear me.
Reedy, can you hear him? Just give us a yes or no, mate. That'd be very nice.
Yeah, there we go. Audio's included, we're all good.
Beautiful, mate. So, not too sure if you got the chance to take a look, but Huey, back-to-back poles with a 107.7 there, just ridiculous time, but Relic just 1/10, 107.8 P2, and it was half a second to him and Noodles in P3. So, few surprises, I must say.
To see Kahoot as far down as he is.
Yeah, but let's be honest, mate. He went from P19 to win the race last week.
He likes
a
challenge, doesn't he? He's probably taken 9 places off at each time.
Yes, he
19th last week, 9th this week.
Noodles, yeah. So let's see what he can do as we come back, and let's take a look at position change. There'll be a couple of guys on the mediums that we're looking forward. So Relic P2 on the mediums, Broken Reptile on the mediums in P5, Betsy and Dutchy from Divi 2 on the mediums in P8, and Muno is
The greasy
in the
Mexican.
mediums as well. The greasy Mexican, yes.
Indeed.
The surprise, mate. The surprise, Kimmy, Q1 out.
Kimmy.
And so far, not too sure. He may need some magnifying glasses. He's getting old. Really
Just to see
the
those
lights
lights.
go out.
Yeah.
Lights go out. Maybe get him some glasses.
We have to remember he's only doing this as a hobby, so this isn't his day job. His day job is drinking.
Exactly. He's very good at it. And sailing yachts. So the grid is forming. One light,
I've been
two,
kicked. No, I'm in.
5 lights, and we are away. The chaos in Canada, the 2021 Daddy's Money Grand Prix, and lights out. And Hugh Daff gets the jump out there. Noodles and Relic coming through to P2. Relic's got 3, he's been dropped down, and Noodles has actually been able to overcome him. He's dropped himself into P2. Relic again with a poor start. Like in Monaco, he's gone over the Vettel chicane, almost done a Vettel. Let's hit P4, we've already got a spinner. That's it. The Broken Reptile's out. He's hit the Vettel chicane, and he is out. Kimmy's got a poor start as well, and he's very, very slow. Obviously, he's got wind damage there, going all the way down to P18. But Hugh Daff has got away and got away what he needs to do. Noodles in P2. I'm not too sure about the weather tonight, so...
have we got a VSC here, or is Kimmy...
Oh, Kimmy's slow as. I'm not too sure what's
very,
happening.
very slow.
Very, very slow. But as we say, it's a hobby. And Reptile's been able to get... He's spun, but he got away with it somehow. So, lights him through. So, on lap 1, Hugh Daff leads us away.
Oh.
So we're talking about the T-shirt giveaway, and I thought we might do it on a penalty. Oh my goodness me, Mono in the wall, and he's got away with it though.
He's not got any damage on the right-hand side of his end plate there. So
exactly, the wall of broken wings, and he's got away with it. Yeah, but not bad. So Kahoot P9. So not a lot of changes here. Noodles has obviously been able to get the jump on Relic with those reds, but Relic's probably playing the long game. P3 on the mediums, and Betsy 4th. Josie Wales in 5. He's just
Lewis
sitting there quite nice.
Kimmy's retired in the pits.
Kimmy's retired. So, and Pingy's jumped online too late, mate. Race is on. So he'll probably jump in the com box with us, I reckon. So I'm not too sure what's happened with Kimmy. Hey, we have got a Sector 3, and is that our first VSC?
That is not a VSC, I don't think. I think it's still just a yellow flag.
Oh, it's just Kimmy. Yeah. No, Kimmy's actually Kimmy's come back in it.
He hasn't actually pulled onto the track. He's just come out of the pit exit, and he's just sat on the exit there, so he's not too bad.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
What's he doing? Oh, no, now he's retired. I wonder what happened to Kimmy. Anyway, so Reptile's pitted. So Hugh Daff leads us after 2 laps. Noodles close by. Relic is quite comfortable in his Betsy just sitting there in P4. Josie Wales, Dutchy, Rubric, Kahoot P9 and Muno. Not too bad, mate. 2 laps in. Muno doing not badly on those mediums. Benny Black dropped down to P11. Super P12. Ocean Man. So everyone's sort of line astern at the moment. But we wait for DRS to engage.
I would say the best placed person at the moment is probably going to be Relics on those medium tyres.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's going to be one to watch.
Relic and Betsy in very good positions, 3rd and 4th on those mediums, so they'll be looking at the one stop and waiting just for the long game. So it'd be interesting to see what Daff and Noodles, because they're going to have to try and clear out, try and break the DRS. Noodles at 60, and Daff's is well below 40 in terms of the ERS stakes.
John, could you quickly just do me a favour and make me a moderator of the Rapid Racing League Twitch, just so I can get rid of all of these people that are posting crap in there?
Right, okay.
These want to buy followers? No, we don't need to, because we're one of the best leagues on Xbox, and we don't need to do that.
Yes, I know. There we go, done. See you later.
Wicked. Yeah, you're alright to make me a mod as well, so it might make it a bit easier
Yeah,
just
I'll
if
do
we
that
have
after
that
the race,
problem.
mate.
Sweet
Yeah,
as.
do that after the race, mate.
So everyone seems pretty. There's a few close battles on field at the moment. Close at the moment's Ocean Man behind Supra. Looking to make. Yeah, he'll be looking to make the dive. Hopefully, maybe going into the hairpin. If not, he'll definitely be looking to get that nice slipstream going up into the last chicane.
Yeah. But also, Supra's got DRS on Muno as well, so that's not going to make his life a little bit tougher. Let's see what Supra can do here on Muno. Muno's got no DRS, so he's got no protection up front. And Ocean Man with a 3-second penalty. Bang! Ocean Man's our first guy with a penalty. Supra looking very nicely here. I think he's got the job done on Muno. And it's easy. Oh no, Muno won't give it away. Oh, we've got three-way battle here between it and Ocean Man. Just sneaking up here. Says thank you very much.
I'll have a bit of that.
Himself. That's exactly. So
beat your heart out,
nice
Kenzie
work,
Retro.
And that's it. Kenzie, that's it. Good to see. And he had an absolutely fabulous race this morning, Kenzie.
He did.
P4.
If we're going to go on about amazing races, I'm sorry, but our very own Rapid Pajala taking the win with an absolute blinder of a race.
Was very, very happy, let me tell you. I can tell you now. It was a great race. Ocean Man's got himself past Muno as well. So he's now... And
juicy battle.
Muno's just dropped back, but I think he's got wing damage. Definitely got wing damage. Yeah, he's missing a front end plate there. He'll be pitting now. Unfortunate for him. So Clinton overtakes him. Where we got Dutchy coming through. Has got the job done on Betsy. So he's up to P5. Nice work, Dutchy. Started from Div 2 and he's not doing too bad actually. So Josie Wild he's got next up. Let's see what those reds. We've still got Daff and Noodles out there in front with Relic in P3. So Oz Betsy's lost a little bit of touch with those guys and he's dropped down from P4 to P6.
Ocean Man getting a bit of sideways coming out of turn 1 there.
Oh, and let's see what he's got here. He's got Kahoot coming up next though. He's about 3 seconds behind. So now that he's been able to clear Muno and Supra, let's see if he's 2/10 off in this sector. So that's what he can do. The leaders at the moment, Dutchy hunting down Josie Wales like a into the hairpin. Let's see what he's got here. While Josie's lost it in front, was that contact from Dutchy? Not too sure, or did he just lose it on the hairpin? But Dutchy's got himself up to P4, which is not bad on those mediums as well.
Biggest gainer so far is Ocean Man, up 6 places from the start, so he's not had a bad first 6 laps.
Couldn't get a lap in Q2, started from P15. And yeah, definitely one for watch. Rubric has sort of settled himself in the reds just behind Rapid Willie, and then 9 seconds behind the leader as we approach lap 7.
Josie boxing, so I'm imagining they probably got wing damage, as you say.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and that was a bit of a spin at the hairpin. I don't know if it was contact from Dutchy or Josie just did that all by himself, but he's obviously in the pits. Muno's leapfrogged him with a first penalty. So just trying to think of a shirt giveaway. Who gets the most penalties tonight? There we go, chat. Who gets the most penalties? If you can pick the right person.
And I will put it for free for the chat. Do not put Vorno because he's not racing, but we all know no matter what race it is, he would win that anyway.
Exactly. And broken wing, and Rubric has lost it coming into the pits. Has actually lost his front wing, ran it into the back end of Kahoot coming into the pits. So
there's no penalties given for that either, was there? So I think that is just wing damage for Rubric there.
Yeah, exactly. But it was coming into the pits, so probably the perfect time to get wing damage.
Yeah, at least you don't have to go around and do the next lap, do you?
That's it, exactly. So Betsy on Dutchy here. So Dutchy, is Betsy just sort of clawing himself? Romulus, 3 second time penalty. Probably will be a controller penalty. So Ocean Man at the moment, he is sort of clawing back. He's 3 seconds behind Kahoot though. So Daff with a 3 second nice little buffer on Noodles. Relic's sort of sitting there quite comfortably in P3, Dutchy in P4, Betsy in P5. So these medium runners, they'll be looking, Vorno, what's lap 17, lap 18 to one stop this to the hards or push to the softs here?
You get a lot of tyre degradation, especially on the left tyre around here, because obviously you've got more kind of left-handers.
Dutchy's out, Dutchy's out.
Is he out or has he just lost it?
No, he's lost it. Has he been able to recover? But this is not going to help him because he's got
Has he got wing damage? So that's...
Yeah, he has. He's going to have to go a whole
missing
lap
the front left end plate, I think.
Yep, just came into the chicane and penalties and just clipped the wall of broken wings, and that was good enough to spin him around. So unfortunate for Dutchy. And Rubric is up on Benny Black, getting the job done. Or Blackie was coming into the pits, just coming out. So Rubric getting up yourself P13 on the mediums. He was really hard to get off those softs. Really wanted to do that quiet thing. So who's the batter? Dutchy he's got himself P10, but he's going to have to pit. So Clem, from all the way back, has kept his nose clean and got himself up to P9. And then all of a sudden I say that, guess what? Gets a penalty.
Yep.
Yeah, commentator's curse.
Relics is keeping with the front two on those softs though, so I reckon you've got about a lap or two before those softs die off and they'll want to be boxing, either for set hards or go for the two-stop medium soft.
Yeah, medium soft two-stop I would go for. Getting on those softs right at the end. I don't know about the hards. I haven't done the hards around here, Jack. And
I would try to avoid them like the plague, to be honest, at most trucks on this game.
Yeah, absolutely. I found a really perfect strategy for me. Wet and rain, intermediates seem to do well for me.
So it'll be a controller player, I reckon.
Yeah,
Dutchy
probably.
was for
Dutchy
breakfast. Dutchy most penalties. Ooh.
Stormo. What's for breakfast?
I'm going to go Romulus.
Dutchy with a penalty. You're going to go Romulus.
I'm going to go Romulus.
I'm going to go Ocean Man. There we go. So who gets the most penalties?
Do not discount the greasy Mexican, because we know he can definitely grab a few of them when he wants to. But that's so long as he keeps on track.
Penalties like he consumes tacos. That boy. Anyway, so Noodles with his first penalty, so that's not going to help him. And Daff with 3.5 seconds, just out there nice and cruising out in front. But you are right, Relic is now sort of reeling in Noodles. So I think those reds are screaming, "Get off me! Get off me!" And
there was about a second gap 2 laps ago. Now looking at 5 tenths to 3 tenths, depending on where they are on the track. So that's not bad. It's kept those tyres holding well.
We've got Paddy Crow has made the move on. Oh no, so Romulus is pitted. Coot's going through, so Paddy's up to P8, and great work by Clem. P7. Hats off to him, mate. He's had a torrid time since he returned to Div1. Obviously, he moved house and everything like that. He just hasn't been able to find that form, but great to see him P7, and hopefully he can continue on. Betsy with a 3-second penalty. Super in the world, 5.5 seconds, and Willie in the mediums as well, so they're going long. Was Betsy P4, Relic, sort of sitting down and biding his time and realises he doesn't have to push it at this present stage. DRS, he's got 80%, he's taken DRS off, so he's not really pushing it that much. Well, here we go, into the chicane of penalties. Nope, Noodles boxed. Wheel of broken wings goes through.
Just now 2-3 for AlphaTauri. It's a good start for them.
Wow, very good start for them. Willie and Noodles. Noodles is pitted, obviously coming out on those mediums. So there you go, 2-stopper for Noodles. So that'll be a soft, medium, soft. So that probably gives us an indication that we're not looking for wet conditions tonight, even though it's a bit overcast. So when does Hugh bring in? Ocean Man has been able to get the better of Rubric there on the outside. Ocean Man on the outside, very nice, thank you very much, gets the pass done. Muno on ST Romulus on the outside as well. So Muno on those 6-lap old softs. SD first lap out there in the mediums. JCP 15, absolute abyss. And Dutchy coming into the pits now. He's started off so well and he's now turning into a shocker. But Hughes continuing on with Relic, 3 seconds. So the gap sort of, Cahoots probably, has he got Paddy Crow here on the main straight? Looks like it. Outside. Oh, Paddy didn't really fight that much. 11 olds compared to 3, and Cahoots got himself up to P8. So take a look at the intervals here. So Cahoot 23 seconds. So if Daff pits now, he's probably going to be what, P7 perhaps? 20 seconds around Canada, Jack? You there, mate?
I am indeed, sorry.
So 20 seconds, Canada?
Penalties.
No, I'm talking about pit times. 20 seconds?
Look about 20 to 23, yeah.
So he's
it's quite a quick entrance, it's quite a quick exit as well.
Yeah. So he would probably be looking at coming out probably in between, just behind Noodles. So Noodles is at Cahoot on the inside of Clem. That's easy money for Cahoot. Clem didn't even fight that. But if Relic doesn't pit, Clem's in for the pit, spot looks at it. Yep, he's in for his first pit. So he's looking at the hards, I would imagine there, and Cahoot continues on. The way that Cahoot's doing this, he might actually even leapfrog Duff if Duff doesn't pit too early. Relic got him within 1.7 seconds. Betsy P3.
It'll be one hell of an undercut.
Yep, absolutely. If he can do it, SD's got himself ahead of Muno. So he's been able to pass him there somewhere on track. Ocean Man sort of trying to hunt down Rapid Rubric here, who's in P9. He'll probably make mincemeat of Paddy Crow here as we come into the hairpin. Paddy on those 13 lap old, and Hugh Daff pits. So Relic now takes the lead of the Canadian Grand Prix as Daff pits on lap 15. Paddy Crow, will he fight much? No, Rubric's probably going to have the best of him here. And I think even Ocean Man has got it as well. So double overtake on Paddy, but he was pitting anyway. So these guys have Rubric and Ocean Man. There's no love lost between those two guys, let me tell you. Benny Black in P10. Romulus has got Paddy Crows. He's dropping up here. So Rubric trying to hunt down Betsy in P7. Dutchy has got himself down onto the hards in P18, so he's going to go to the end. Abyss on the mediums. Muno has pitted again. I imagine he's got wing damage in P16. Too early for him to box even after 6 laps. So Relic and Willie lead away, but Relic is in a world of his own here. He's got a comfortable 9-second lead over Willie. He's got a further 3 seconds back to Noodles, who's the first of our pitters after 3 laps. Hugh Daff. He did cut behind Noodles, and Super in P5 with the 14, so he's yet to pit as well.
Dutchy with a 3-second time penalty there.
There we go. So Dutchy, read his choice of penalties of the day.
Currently winning.
One for currently winning. So
I think for the next season of RRL, we should do an awards night for the end of the season. So most improved, best driver, and most penalties across the season.
Most penalties of the season. Well, Vorno, we might as well just give you the trophy, shouldn't we?
Exactly. I've got to win something. That's you see. I've got to give myself something.
Exactly. You'd be a lay down misère. Sportsbet would never give me a book on that, let me tell you.
So Rapid Cahoots close to Oz Betsy coming down into the hairpin.
Beautiful, nice work, thanks. So let's see what we can do. Betsy's just pitted for those fresh softs. Just one lap old. What can Kahoot do here down on the main straight? Medium versus soft. You'd probably say Betsy's going to have the pace advantage.
Betsy's got good pace as well. Raced with him in Formula Oceania on Sunday morning British time, and he's got some solid pace. Sadly, we came together. I've taken the penalty for that, not a problem. But he's a solid driver, so I reckon with those soft tyres, it'd be interesting to see what you can do with this. See if you can close that gap up to Super and Hugh Daff inside the top 5, and see if you can go and throw a spanner in the works, maybe.
Exactly, SD Romulus with a 3-second time penalty. So racking up penalties like confetti tonight.
I think Kahoot has disconnected. He has. I'm just sending him invite.
Kahoot's disconnected because Rubrick's got past him too easy. Yeah, he's ghosting there, unfortunately. Clem with a 3-second time penalty. So Kahoot's actually lost it, and Ocean Man's out. Ocean Man's out. So my tip has lost it on the hairpin. He's out. Do we have a safety car? No.
I'm unable to send Kahoot an invite for some reason. Won't allow me.
Oh yeah, Ocean Man's lost it in the corner, intersected 2, but we don't have a VSC, nor do we have a safety car. Noodles with 3 seconds. That's not going to help him. 5 lap old mediums, and he's 10 seconds behind Relic, who continues on his merry way. Betsy in a P4. So Willie's pitted. Willie's now finally pitted after 16 laps.
He's gone on to the softs.
Yep, so he's going to have to pit again. So he's gone medium, soft. Relic is our last man standing in terms of pits. Supra's out there as well, actually. I think Supra's going to push this until he possibly can. He's actually really, really good on his tyres, Supra. One of those guys, nice and soft and easy. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries and pushes these to get into either a one-stop with the hards or deep to get a red home, maybe 12 to 13 laps with lower fuel. But Relic, 9 seconds from there. Hugh Daff on the mediums. He's pitted, got behind Noodles, and he's struggling to get past him. So, what's that?
Sorry, Hudu in the chat asking what was I having for breakfast and when's Vorno's face cam going to be back.
Vorno's face cam.
It's not the face cam, it's the tip cam.
Oh, right, okay.
Let's see if I can get Kahoot back in. I think it's done that thing where once you, I don't know why, I don't think he's going to be able to get back into this lobby, sadly. I will give him a quick message and see what's going on.
Yeah, he's definitely gone out, so unlucky.
I'll give him a ring.
Same problems.
Game crashed my whole Xbox.
Okay, so that's it. That's his night done. Hugh Duff trying to motor down here with Noodles. Coming into the hairpin. So Noodles doing a pretty good job here. He's helping Relic out, P18. He's 8 seconds down the path. He's got a pit yet.
See what close battles we got. So Hugh Daff's close up to the Noodles. I think it's the closest battle we... No, Romulus behind Josie.
Let's take a look here, see if SD on the hairpin. Can he get him on the... Oh, looking nice there. Josie's 12 lap old, so 4 lap fresher cut rubber for SD. Let's see what he's got in the tank in that Haas. Pulls out. Oh, makes that look nice. Daddy's money there. Very nice daddy's money. So good pass. Well done SD. Jumps up into the top 10. Who else we got? Broken Reptile handing down Clem, who's 3 seconds behind Josie. Paddy Crow 7 seconds further down in P14. Muno just in P15. Abyss. Dutchy not having the greatest night, down in P17. But Relic with a 7 second, he's 19 laps. Benny Black with another 3 second penalty.
That's his first 3 second.
Yes. Noodles in P2, 7 seconds behind. Daff just settling down there in P3. Betsy, P4. So he's obviously gone medium, soft. So so he'll be 2 stopping. So you'll probably say Noodles and Daff will come back in for reds at the end. I sort of split them out. Supra, P5 yet to pedal, and Rubric handing him down. But Rubric, so 20 laps. So good work by Relic and Supra. They're obviously 1 stopping. Supra probably not having the qualifying he would have liked, but has continued on his merry way here in P5. Coming here to the button chicane, as I like to call it. Ironically, a Red Bull going through there. Willie, come on, once again, Cody's with the interval glitch. We don't know how far they are between each other now. So Relic leading out, 20 lap olds. He's in P1. Hugh Daff has got Noodles, got him on the straight. Into the chicane of penalties, just missing the wall of broken wings, and he's away in P2. And now the chase for Relic, he's 5.5 seconds. So Relic is going to be coming through like a stormtrooper at the end. Obviously, he's looking for the softs, which is exactly what Supra's trying to do in P6. He's let Rubric go.
Dutchy up to 12 seconds.
Dutchy
Really
up to 12.
could have nailed this, and I think also the other Daft brother did as well.
Yeah, exactly. So Dutchy, we'll have to.
Just got to change the batteries in the old control layout.
You do that, mate. Jesse Wells with 3 seconds. So right now we've Rubric.
I can still talk to you. I've got a wireless headset. I'm really sorry. I forgot about that.
Exactly. That's it, exactly. But Rubric has got himself up there to P5. Betsy P4. Noodles, 1.5 seconds. He's just going to settle down behind. And Hugh Daff, 3 seconds behind. And the chase to Relic. So the problem that Relic's going to face here is, mind you, they're going to 2 stop. So Hugh Daff needs to pit again. 1:10.496 with the fastest lap of the day. So the question here is, if Daff continues on, he's not going to be able. Supra's been able to get past Rubric. Rubric's pitted. So Rubric's going to the pits. He's going to the mediums to the end. So he's made the call. 12 laps from home. That'll be his last pit for the night. See where he finishes up, but winds up in here, just behind SD. Will he get no? Clem will probably get the better of him. Will he? Well, no, Ruby just gets out, but he crosses that white line. We'll get a definite warning for that. Clem P12. So Broken Reptile P13, Paddy Crow 14, and Muno 15 on those reds. Abyss and Dutchy, our club host leader, currently on the penalties, sits way down in lowly 17th. So Relic 1.4 seconds in front of Hugh, and the longer he stays out, he's continuing on after lap 22. This is just great driving from Relic. He's obviously trying to get himself within 10 laps.
He's trying to do a 1-stop.
He's there, but he's going for the softs. I reckon he's coming in 25, 26. So we'll probably find Supra's going to do the same. Supra's made the call. Okay, so Supra's going to go reds, and they'll easily get 11 laps. Dutchy with another 3-second time penalty. Without doubt, the club host leader on the penalty stakes. Yeah, he's on the red. So Supra's made the call. Benny Black's also in the pits. Will he? So on the inside of SD, Rubric, nice pass. Dutchy's out.
He's all right. He just clobbered the wall coming out the end to the start of sector 2. He's got no left front end plate, so I think he will be boxing again. He's in the wall again.
And there we go. SD's let him go with that, but Rubric back up to P8. So Relic at the moment, 23. Hugh Daff, here we go. This for the lead on the outside makes that too easy. And into the chicane of penalties
box.
And Relic boxes. So, question.
23 lap holds.
23 laps. Now, what that means is with 10 laps to go, Daff really technically doesn't need to pit. Dutchy's retired, so sorry guys, you've got to make the end of the race. So Dutchy's out of the penalty stakes because these penalties aren't going to count, so he's out. So
what do we do if we've got a split decision though, Bajala? Because at the moment, on 6 seconds, Rapid Noodles, Clem, Romulus and Munod, all on 6 seconds.
Higher the position.
Higher the position, so it will be Noodles.
Noodles at the moment on the higher position, wherever they go from in terms of position in the penalty. So Noodles is our club host leader at the moment. Daff's just got himself his first 3-second time penalty. Those two are going to be going to the end. Relic comes out 14 seconds and is going to be absolutely lightning for these next 10 laps. But
and with those penalties, that could be costly for the top two. He's already gained half a second in one lap, in half a lap.
Yeah.
Not even that, in about 5 corners. So I think this is going to be damn close, and I think we could see Relics taking his maiden win here.
Yep, and hopefully he does. Willie has got himself into P4, Oz Betsy P5, Kahoot P6. I don't think that we're going to see back-to-backs from the one and only Kahoot tonight, but had a good race. So
Betsy's got Will.
Josie Wells.
Will's boxed.
Will's
he must be going in for a fresh set of softs.
And Kahoot's done the same thing. He's probably decided, you know what, I'm going to go for fastest lap here tonight. Supra has got himself up to P8 now, leapfrogging Willie and Kahoot, so he's up to P7. Will he get in front of... Yes, he has. So he's leapfrogged Willie. Great work, Supra, up to 7. Josie Wales on those 19-lap hold into P6. Rubric, 3-lap hold mediums. Interesting call, but probably didn't think he was going to go through. Just Clem's now pitted, gone up to P13. Broken Reptile and SD Romulus is just in 12. Kahoot comes out in P11. Rubric, 3-second time penalty. So there's another time penalty. Oz Betsy, but Relic, you have our top 6 drivers, the only one that over the penalty, but he obviously lost a bit of time on that lap because he's now gone and dropped to 16 seconds. Has he got damage?
What happened between Noodles and Daff? Noodles is in the lead.
Noodles is in... Oh my god, Daff is... What's Daff done?
Daff's dropped it somewhere.
He must have. Let's take a look. Has he got damage? No. He's got no damage, but something's gone. Oh, Daff's in a lot of trouble. He doesn't look good. And he's dropping time, which is even worse. Oh, and another penalty. How is that not a penalty? Anyway, so Daff's lost it somewhere. And he's now P2. Relic is hunting him down. He's now within 8 seconds of Hugh. So, and he's got time. He's got 8 laps up his sleeves.
He's got 8 laps to gain 2 seconds and he's won this race.
Yep.
Incredible. I hate to see it when a race is won via penalties, but sometimes it does make it very interesting. It really does. The amount of podiums and race wins I've lost because of penalties, you can't even count on all your hands and all your toes. Twice round.
Yeah.
But it does make it very interesting when you're watching it to see if that gap can be closed.
Yep. Super. Mr. No Penalties, having a nice little comfortable race. Is he hunting down? He's probably keeping pace with Rubric and the mediums. Willie sort of looking for that. Probably won't get him in this lap. Where have we got any other close battles? Clem on Broken Reptile. No, probably not close enough here yet.
We're a second and a half away from having our P3 being the winner.
Yep, and Daff has lining Noodles up now. So whatever happened with Daff, he's obviously been able to get back into it.
Maybe he was just cooling those tyres down, giving them a lap or two, regaining some ERS and then going for it.
Yeah, but he's lost the lead somewhere, and 33% to Noodles, 65%. Relic, but he has burnt his ERS. Burnt it badly. He's down just on 4%, 14%. So the thing is with Noodles and Daff now battling here for the lead, Jack, this is just going to play into Relic's hands. You're right.
Yeah.
He's now taken another half a tenth out in that sector. This is playing into Relic's hand big time.
He's
He just needs to
7/10
get
off
within.
winning this on penalties, so
Yep.
it's only going to get smaller and smaller as these laps go on.
Storm Hutto in the chat says, Vorno don't want to see that Sunday. So Relic sort of now within 6 seconds of Daff. Everyone else Supra has let Willie go past. So Willie's got the better of Supra there out on track, probably into the final chicane. So Willie's on his way. And Noodles is lost. And Daff has made the pass. So Daff makes the pass into the chicane of penalties outside of the wall of broken wings. And Noodles and Daff, but Daff's made the play. So now it's down to Relic to hunt down Daff for the win. He's within 6 seconds of Noodles, but I would imagine now that Hugh's got clean air, that he's going to sprint away from Noodles. So the job's not done for Relic
6 second
yet.
penalty. Now he's on. Sorry, he's got his another three. So he has 6 seconds. So now he is. That is it. Relic's has got this. All he's got to do is just stay. He's 6.3 off Hugh Daff at the moment, but gaining.
Oh boy, with 5 laps to go, Hugh needs to get the pedal to the metal. Josie Wiles has made a pass. Oh no, that's just in Kahoot penalty. Oh, okay, Kahoot with his AI just decides to pit every minute. And Clem's got himself up to P10, broken reptile. So the last point, again, SD Romulus holds that advantage. Broken Reptile hasn't given that up though for the first point. Josie Wales, 9 seconds behind in 9th, 8th, Supra 7th, sort of 1.5 behind Willie. So Willie's trying to rubric and sort of 2 seconds behind Oz Betsy. Probably will sort of bring it in, but it's going to be an interesting end to this race. So Relic within 4 seconds of Noodles. It is dancing inside and out of 6 seconds at the moment, Jack, with 4 laps to go.
It's just constant, isn't it? From 6.2 to 6.0. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't want to call this one.
No, absolutely not. So can Relic sort of drag it in? He might do here to the leader. Yep, 6 seconds. Just within the 6 seconds to the leader. So Daff needs to get his, or Relic gets a penalty. And I'm not too sure in terms of the warnings where we're situated.
And let me have a quick look for you.
And Cahoot's back. Cahoot's back into his car. Thanks, Hutto. So within 3 seconds, Betsy, and I reckon it's down to these 3 now. So Noodles has probably said, you know what, I'm going to settle myself for second, maybe third, get myself a podium. Relic sort of hunting him down. Sort of spreading themselves out. Reptile still hasn't given up on that vital point for the Alpha Romeo team.
Relics has 2 warnings, and his last one was on lap 25.
There you go. So, Muno, 3 second time penalty.
He is now leading 9 seconds.
9 seconds for Muno.
I've never cheered on anyone to get penalties up to this day.
So SD at the moment, but Muno is our clubhouse leader. What's he on, 9?
He is indeed.
Yeah, no one picked Muno though, did they?
No one did.
Still, no one picked him.
It's because everyone's got faith in him.
Yeah, exactly.
Some stupid reason.
Okay, so Relic now within 1.8 seconds of Noodles. 3 laps to go, but that is not his concern. His concern is 6 seconds and no more warnings. So he is going to be ultra conservative.
Abyss! Another penalty. That's 9.
That's 9. Thank God we're not playing drunken comms today. We would be smashed.
Honestly.
Probably not the best track to do drunken comms, is it? If you're doing shots every penalty. Be a very long night. But Relic now within a second, and 5.6 of Hugh Daff with 2 laps to go.
I can confirm if we were
rain?
doing
Is it
drunken commentary tonight, we would have had to already have taken 20 shots.
Okay, that's a bad
Thank
night.
Christ.
Great night for it. Oh boy. Oh no, Hutto picked Muno, and he has. Storm Hutto has picked Muno for penalties.
Yes, Zach Brown! Let's go! That is my team manager in Formula OCE, and the best one I might add as well.
Relic has got Noodles here, and here we go. We have got 2 laps. Great work by Relic through the wall of broken wings. And now the hunt, 5 seconds. He's within 6 seconds, Relic. Can this be his first win for the season? Got pole at Monaco, got leapfrog from Hugh, and then Hugh just danced away with it. He had his opportunities in Baku, but Kahoot too good. But look, Relic is definitely now in clean air. Daff doesn't have the tyres. Benny Black, 3-second time penalty.
Takes him to 6.
Racking up. Rubric has hunted down Betsy. He's within a second. Broken Reptile's taking that vital point for Alfa Romeo.
Sector 2 off. That is Abyss. He's lost it.
Has he?
Yeah, I believe it is Abyss. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. So Kahoot's back in the game, and he is hunting down. Well, he's not going to get a point. He's going to get past Paddy Crow, though. And probably the fastest lap and just take it off somebody. So, on the outside, Kahoot.
What a move.
And we're talking about P14.
Oh, Romulus
Anyway,
up to 9 seconds. Come on, Romulus. Let's go. So Romulus at the moment, I will be winning it with Romulus in P11 on 9 seconds.
Yep.
Monord P13 on 9 seconds, and Abyss P16 on 9 seconds. Sorry.
So Romulus is the clubhouse leader at the moment, and he's on P11. So we have got our final lap. Let's go through here. So Relic knows that he's got this race win with 6-second penalty. Hugh Daff, no penalty. Relic will be taking it so easy on this lap. Hugh Daff's going to get across the line first, but 1.5 seconds. Will he find it? The answer is no, not now. Noodles in P3. Was Betsy. Rubric lining him up on that last hip. So let's take a look at Daff as he crosses the line. Willie with another 3-second penalty. That's going to play into the hands of Supra. Supra can probably leapfrog into P6, depending on penalties. We don't know how it's looking, but Hugh Daff will cross the line in P1. Good work.
Very good drive by Hugh there. Very good. But
and Relic is going
Relic takes its maiden win in the Rapid Racing League.
Rubric's been able to pass Betsy on track. Willie hold on for P4 with Betsy. Rubric P4, Betsy P5. Noodles will be our next across the line in P6. Supra won't be close enough here to leapfrog P7. Benny Black in P8. Jesse Wiles will be the next across the line in P9. Now it's coming down to penalties. Broken Reptile and the wall of broken wings again. Whoa! Gets the vital point. SD. What happened here? And Muno
just keeping it clean. That's it. So
there you go. So that's it. And Kahoot is just dancing like a monkey. Muno P14, and that is it. So Relic, if you just like to get him into the party. So we've got Relic, Noodles, and Hugh Daff. Super driver of the day, probably well deserved too.
Always clean, always consistent. It's good to see him getting some good consistent points again.
Absolutely. So our penalty driver of the day is SD Romulus with 9 in the highest in P11, closely followed by Muno.
And Abyss in P16, I believe.
Yeah, so SD Romulus, penalty driver of the day. But
you have just won me a t-shirt.
So here we go. Congratulations, Relic. His first win for RRL this year. Closely in with Hugh Daff in P2 and the Japanese Greek man Noodles, the ladies man in P3. So great racing there. No safety car, no VSC. Great racing by those guys. Thanks for everyone joining us in. We're just going to get the podium places in now. If you'd like to invite them in, Jack.
I may need to get you to invite Relics.
That's okay. So let's take a look here. Relic in P1, our race winner. Hugh Daff in P2. Relic, Hugh Daff P2. Noodles in P3, another podium. We've also got Rapid Rubric in P4. Oz Betsy P5. Rapid Willie in P6. Supra, Benny Black in 8th, Josie Wales, Benny Reptile, SD Romulus, our penalty driver of the day with the 9 penalties, and gets Vorno the limited edition Rapid Racing League t-shirt today. Clem P12, Kahoot P13 after he got disconnected, his Xbox smashed or did something. Paddy Crow, another reasonable P14, Muno, and then Abyss and Dutchy, who was the clubhouse leader until he decided to put that Aston Martin to the wall. Ocean Man P18, Kimi Räikkönen did not finish. So there you have it, Matty. There's your results, or Joshy Noodles. So, guys, just making sure that you've added your audio, please.
I'm trying to find Hugh, but I think Hugh is currently appearing offline, so I am quickly smashing my way down to get to him.
I'll invite him up.
Is that alright, dude? Thank you very much. Is he?
Huey's, I've sent him an invite as well. So we'll just wait for Daffy to come in. And that's Daff in. Daff, just make sure you've got your audio, mate.
Yep, too easy.
Beautiful. So tonight's results around the Daddy's Money Canadian Grand Prix, the Chaos in Canada. P3, Rapid Noodles, another podium for you, another one for the Red Bull team, so they'll be Christian Horn will be very, very happy. P2, Hugh Daff, although he came across the line first, unfortunately those 6 seconds of penalties has cost him in the win, and Relic for Scuderia AlphaTauri is our race winner. Let's start with our race winner. Relic, congratulations on the win, mate.
Yeah, good, man. First one. It's been a while since I've won a race, actually.
Yep.
Nah, but it was so good. You on those softs, it was quick, and I think Noodles. I had a pretty bad start. I think Hugh even had a pretty poor start, to be honest. But Noodles came through and took me on the outside. Those softs seemed to be sticky as. Yeah, and that was about it. I just tried to stay safe, especially those last 5 laps. I saw 6 seconds Hugh got, like with 4 laps to go. I just knew I had to keep it safe, and the softs would get me there, so it's good.
Yeah. So the good one-stop strategy, that was obviously the plan from the outset. There was no danger of rain, obviously, and you tell those mediums to lap, what, 22,
26,
23?
24.
26, 24 or 24. And then obviously you got those reds and you were coming back like a stormtrooper, which was good to see. Got within the 6 seconds and was just about a cruising now. I'm not too sure if you were aware, but Jack actually took a lead. You were actually on your last warning. So you actually had 2 warnings.
Yeah.
And so well done to you, mate. Congratulations. Your first win for the season. Hopefully plenty more. I know that you got it on pole at Monaco and was stolen away from Hugh, but congratulations, mate, on the win.
Thank you very much.
P2, Alpine, making a bit of a habit of getting up here on the podium, back-to-back poles. The man that has taken this game by storm, Huey Daff, congratulations on P2, mate.
Oh, thanks so much.
Yeah. And how did the race pan out for you today?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. A bit disappointed with the penalties in the end, but well, I suppose that's Canada. We all get penalties every now and then.
Well, that's right. So Jack and I were actually talking. If we were doing drunken comms, and generally when we do drunken comms, it's we do shots for every penalty. What was the final count, Jack?
Final count it was 21.
That would be nice.
Or a bottle of Sambuca, whichever way you want to do
Yeah.
it. But So it played out very well. Obviously 6 seconds, obviously first across the line, Hugh, but unfortunately the penalties cost you the win. But a stonking lap at the end with you and Relic. The pole 107.7. We were sort of seeing whether you would crack the 108s, and Relic put it down first with a 107.8, and then you have just come out at the last bell to put it on pole, so that was good to watch. But the battle was good between you and Noodles as well, so I mean, disappointed with the penalties, but what about the rest of the race? How did it pan out for you, Hugh?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty solid. The first stint was really well. I mean, the softs worked magically. As you could see in Relic's last stint, he was absolutely flying. Mediums were a bit slow, but they held on at the end. So that was really good.
Yeah. And so with the strategy call, obviously starting on the meetings with Relic sort of helped him. What was your decision to go to the Reds in Q2? Did you think you wouldn't get it through to Q3?
I was assuming that I was going to do a one-stop from the get-go. I knew that. But I wanted to start on the Reds just to see if I could get away first and get a little bit of a gap. So when I did pit, I wasn't too far back in the field. Just because of qualifying, everyone was very close. So.
No, fair enough. But look, great result. Another handy 18 points towards your season tally, and that allows you to extend. I mean, unfortunately, Kahoot didn't have a great race and got disconnected, so you'll be well and clearly on top of the leaderboard as we head into France. P3 for the Red Bull. Christian Horner will be very, very happy with this man. Mr. Noodles, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed that race.
Yeah, it was good to watch from our end. Hopefully the streamers enjoyed it as much as we did streaming it tonight. Tell us a little bit about your race, Noodles. How did it pan out?
I first of all thought a two-stop, but then the practice on one stop was to go. I knew mediums would have been the best strategy. Safety car was out. So I was no safety cars today. That caught me by surprise. So softs to mediums, I knew extending a mean super, we were discussing it through. He was doing the vice versa strat. Worked out. But yeah, very happy, especially with the Honda Academy getting 4 points for 4 drivers, I would say. So I'm very happy.
Yeah. So the entire podium, well, 2 of the podium positions are the lawnmower engines, which is great. So there you go. Jack, any questions from you to our podium places, mate?
I have a question for Relic. So obviously we saw that your pace at Monaco was quite good and your one-lap pace was quite good. Obviously you got jumped by the Hugh Daff, who I think now has to officially change his name to Rapid Hugh Daff, because with the pace you've got, there's no way you cannot describe yourself as rapid.
Fact.
But Relics, I was at...
And let's be honest, mate, we're not going to let you drive in Formula OCE without the Rapid in front of you, mate.
There we go.
Yeah, that's it.
But
I knew that would
Alex,
get out.
with you showing your pace at Monaco, is the closer like the walled circuits and the closer street circuits to you more of a kind of benefit to you, and do you find yourself doing better there than other tracks?
I don't know. I do like the street circuits more. Just because it's more. How would you put it? Like, if you go offline, it's more damaging than if it was like France and you go offline.
It's more consequences.
Yeah,
for sure.
So
yeah.
it really kind of just separates like the people who really want to push it and who can get away with pushing, making mistakes, I guess. But yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
Well, look, guys. Congratulations to our podium places. Next race, obviously, to France, but let's take a look at the week ahead. We've got Division 1 and Division 2 Euro action from the Red Bull Ring in Austria on Thursday and Friday our time, but that'll be Wednesday, Thursday night for the Euro boys, Div 1, Div 2. Then Friday night we have Div 3 for our partner Formula OCE. Friday night at 7 p.m. Tune in for that. Will Rapid Bajala make it 2 wins in a week? We can only pray.
We can. We also have Friday evening BST standard time. The European esports team's first battle against a foreign league. So we are going to be racing IMR, Intense Motorsport Racing, on Friday night. 10v10. They are choosing the track, but all the information will be posted on the relevant sites and whatnot. Should be quite a good battle.
I'm looking forward to it. I'll definitely tune in for that. Then Saturday we've got Formula 2 action from Formula OCE. Saturday night Division 2 Formula OCE, and then Division 1. And I've got it on very good authority that one Hugh Daff might be making his Div1 debut for Formula OCE.
No more wins for
Is
me.
that correct?
Yeah, I'm not going to be racing anymore. That's it. I'm retiring.
I don't know about
See you
that.
later, Storm.
See you
Mr.
later,
Brown,
Storm.
you're going to have to replace me now.
Exactly, but look, all the best guys on Sunday, for those guys, for the Rapid boys that are racing on Sunday in Div1 and for the rest of the week. And from us, that is doing it for us tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in. Jack, any last words from you, mate?
Well, thank you very much. That was a very, very interesting race from all drivers. Nice to see it's clean and consistent from all of the people that we expected it to be, and look forward to seeing the next battle from all the drivers.
That's it. So from us, guys, thanks very much for tuning in. We will look forward to seeing you tomorrow night when Rapid Willie takes the Division 3 boys in our Chaos in Canada to round off the week of Rapid Willie. From us, from Jack and John, Rapid Vajala and Rapid Vorno, have a wonderful night. Thanks for tuning in. #GetRapid. We will see you next time.
Thank you very much.